Qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
Of you sparring Canelo, it did look like you were
giving him the work. I told you that.
You had the upper hand,
and that was my worst day, bro.
What would you say was, I wouldn't say easy, but was the flaw or the opening in Canelo? You know, considering you dominated as well as you did.
I think he's just very lazy. I think it's very his
volume.
Not his volume. He's genuinely tired. I think he's genuinely tired of boxing. Not in a bad way, too, bro.
Not physically. You mean like actually mentally?
I think both, physically and mentally. He's been boxing since he's 15. You could tell he's had surgery on his legs. He's had numerous surgeries all over his body.
He's older than the age says that.
Oh, bro, big time.
And he's very consistent, too, fighting 4 or 5 times a year. So 3, 4, whatever.
At the highest level with top guys.
And God knows what he does on the side, you know? So, like, when you're being that consistent and working that hard, but you're putting shit in your gas tank, it's gonna hurt, bro.
It catches up, especially in the sport.
But imagine sparring a world champion of his caliber, of his legacy, and in the 3rd, 4th round, he's like, I'm tired. Like, what?
Is this Canelo? Is this his little brother?
Like, I'm tired.
This is twin brother.
I can't right now. I'm like, fuck, bro.
He ain't say that.
I swear to God.
No, he didn't.
Oh, 100%, bro. They just stopped sparring because he's tired. But yes, bro. No. Whatever, bro.
No. I believe you, but I'm just saying, like, no.
Yeah, but that's.
All right, man. Canelo sparring partner, Ahmed Elbiali. Hopefully, Elbiali. Hope y'all said that right. He's an Egyptian fighter. He's fought an older Alan Green and beat him. He got stopped by an older John Pascal in 2017, probably with some cloudy suspicion over that because Pascal got popped hot. But what you heard was him on the Steel podcast. Sorry if I mispronounced that. I try to get it right at the end of the video, where he basically said that Canelo is fading. Canelo is getting old. Canelo, he just think is lazy and tired. And when you've been doing something for so long, you don't have a passion for it no more. And that's right, bro. Like, it's days where, it's days once you've been training a long time, whatever you're training for. I mean, you can cycle. You can just train to keep up with the kids. I mean, you can train just stay in physical condition. I say, everybody got a different rule. I talked to a guy yesterday, he said every 6 weeks he take a week off, or 6 months or something like that, he take a week off. You gotta know people that take a year, that work out a year, then they take 2 weeks off. I know people who don't take time off, who hate taking time off. Like I said, if I miss more than 2 days in a row, I don't feel right. But I do know at some point I have to take time off. So for me, you'll know. I'm more I might take plan week or 2 off a year. But like I said before, if you don't oversaturate your workout, you good. If you work your arms, you work your legs, you work your chest, you work your stomach, you do your conditioning. And that should be every time you work out, you condition your body with some type of cardio. Then you good. I mean, especially when just to give a side note here before I get into the video, especially when you know how to change it up. I mean, it's times where I flip the workout. It's times where I take stuff and I add stuff. Like I'm never training a whole year doing the same thing. So when you hitting your muscles and you hitting them different, and you shocking the muscle, you doing stuff different, you can keep going. But if you're doing your chest every day, you're doing full body work every day, you can't sustain that and expect to get results. But yes, days where you come in and you just don't got it, especially as you get older. Testosterone might be low, conditioning might be, you just may not have it. You got the cloud over your brain and your conditioning, you just not, I'm good, I ain't got it today. And he said that he was sparring Canelo in 4 rounds. Canelo said, you know what, dude, I'm tired, man. I don't want to do this shit no more. He said in the middle of the sparring session, he said, I'm good. And it's showing up in his fights. You know what I'm saying? It showed up in the Beaver fight, showed up in the Ryder fight. And, the dude got, 60, 70 fights. Been fighting since, as a professional since he was 15, 16 years old. What do you expect? What's the main motivation that's driving him? Obviously, it's they paying him so much money. And he said, well, he's active. He's fighting 3 or 4 times. That's what's keeping him in the game. That's what's keeping him as good as he is right now. If he fought once a year, Canelo probably would have been got knocked off. That activity is keeping him in the game. Trust me. You get older. Roger told McFloyd that. He said you can't keep fighting once a year. You gotta stay active, or you're gonna lose it. And he basically also alluded to that some of the lifestyle decisions he makes outside of the ring is hurting Canelo. And some of the things he put in his body, and as you get older, he right. As you get older, your body break down everything. I noticed when I kind of turned 30, them chili cheese fries ain't break down the same. Them hot fries, them hot Cheetos, whatever you eat, they don't break down the same. I became lactose around that time too. So that body started to change. So you get in your 30, your body start breaking things down different. I used to go out and drink all night. Used to wake up, go to work, or wake up, run, work out like it wasn't nothing. Pop my neck, I'm ready. Now, it'll take a little bit to start the motor a little bit. So, as you get older, that's when diseases catch up with you, or diseases form when your cells, can't fight those cancer cells and all that stuff. So you gotta be very particular what you put in your body. And it's okay to have some fun. Y'all want them 50-cent cheeseburgers from McDonald's and shit. Y'all gonna end up being like Clone Tyrone eating that chicken, but like y'all was that Popeye's chicken sandwich. Everybody talking about the vaccine was willingly eating that chicken sandwich. But at the end of the day, it's all about when you get older. It's cool. Like, it's all right to drink. But the thing about it is when you put things in your body, all calories are not created equal. But it's all about the metabolism. If you boost your metabolism, it's going to burn it. And I'll tell you this. I said this before about the sugar water. Bodybuilders drink sugar water in the middle of their workout. I never found out how to do it to boost the metabolism. But sometimes your metabolism gets to the point where it's not metabolizing no more, whatever you want to call it. It's not going as hard as it was. That's when you throw in something fatty or something that you customarily don't eat that may not be healthy. You eat it. And we eat it, and then that bad thing or that fatty thing or or something that you got customary eating like that, then it boosts that metabolism right back. It starts spinning higher. So sometimes when you hit the wall, losing weight or your metabolism feel like it's just sometimes eating a little bit of bad something that you not customarily eating. I wouldn't say if you're going meatless, eat meat. But let's say, I don't know, I couldn't really put a finger on it off rip. Maybe a cookie. Maybe a little bit of cookies, or maybe a little bit of, fatty fish or something like that. Fish, something like that. That'll boost it back up. But I got put on the spot. I really didn't think I was going to speak about this, but maybe a bowl of cereal or something like that. So yeah, like a lot of people get frustrated when you hit the wall while you trying to lose weight or your metabolism not doing what it's supposed to do. So sometimes a little bit of something bad, or as simple as, okay, I've been using low calorie dressing. Okay, let me use regular ranch dressing or regular Italian dressing or something like that. So yeah, simple as that. So sometimes it just go like that. But yeah, once you've been doing something for so long, man, you just, it's pretty much for the love of money. It's just something that he routinely does. And he probably need to take some time off, drop the belts, take a year off. You know what I'm saying? Maybe take 3 months off first, 4 months, see how he feel. Don't do nothing, don't do boxing. 6 months, then he'll probably start to miss it. And then possibly just come back after that. Take about, anywhere, start off about 3-4 months off, see how you feel. 6 months off, okay. So, I don't feel like itching coming back. I hit that year point and I don't have the itch to come back. Cool. But people say, well, you making so much money. What you got to understand is never enough money. Why Elon Musk don't stop? Why don't Jeff Bezos don't stop? Why P. Diddy and Jay-Z still chasing money? Because it's never enough. And that's the mentality between a poor mindset and a wealthy man's mindset. And maybe even between the rich. Rich are content. What wealthy people know, it's a whole different level I can reach. And while you can get it, you should get it if you Canelo Alvarez. But if your body need a reset, reset your body. No, I ain't say take a year off, go drink tequila, eat tacos, and go to the soul food spot in motherfucking LA and go get you some chicken and waffles and some macaroni and cheese and shit. I ain't saying do that on a consistent basis. But I mean, it's wear and tear, and it's showing. Like what he's saying, there's validity now in his performances. He looked great in his performances. He looked flawless, the best Canelo we seen. It wouldn't have it wouldn't have no credence. Like his comments would be like they just like, but seeing what he's saying, you know, and seeing what's matching up in the ring, yeah, he's starting to hit that wall. You know, you starting to hit that wall. But sometimes you just programmed to do things because you've been doing it so long, you feel like you got to do them. So at the end of the day, I would advise him, man, maybe after this 3-fight deal, take some time off. Just say, you know what, I ain't doing shit for 3-4 months. Nothing related to boxing. And if you are financially good and you don't miss it, okay, then I say another 3 or 4, about 6 months to 6 months. And I don't get the itch to fight no more. I don't want to come back. You know, about a year, and I don't have the itch to come back. Then I just, you know what? Maybe have a farewell fight or just walk away. Yeah, knee surgeries, hand, you know, wrist injuries. Yeah, sometimes you need to let your body reset, bro. Sometimes you need to let your body reset. Just the business of boxing and a celebrity. You might want to go somewhere. You might want to do a semi-vacation, semi-retirement, travel, see where you at. And if you come back and you miss boxing, then you know what it is. Don't go out there and be Prince Nazim and get a baller belly and shit like that. But that's regular human, you know, that's regular human nature, bro. You know, like them UAW auto workers and the big three, like you doing the same movement every day to put the same part on a car. Like, okay, at some point we got to rotate, or at some point I got to move somewhere else. That's crazy. That's any human body to do that. So, yeah, you know, it is what it is. But he could be ripe for the picking for Jermell Charlo, who just came off almost a year and a half layoff. It might be refreshing, might be motivated. We know he got dog in him, so Canelo might be primed for an upset. And that's probably one of the reasons he don't want to get in there with Benavidez neither. That young lion don't have the wear and tear on him, so it is what it is, man. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Kick, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.